Let's get ready to rumble!
What's going on, Fight Buzz? It is officially fight week. Canelo Alvarez taking on challenger Jaime Munguia. This upcoming weekend, Cinco de Mayo weekend in Las Vegas, T-Mobile Arena. You're not going to want to miss it, honestly. Canelo bringing in the experience. He's putting his 4 belts on the line. And Jaime Munguia, he's got the youth, he's got the hunger, he's undefeated, he's a strong warrior. And just before I get started, boxing is my passion. This is what I love. So for me to come and talk to you guys about this fight gets me so excited. And to be a boxing fan right now is very exciting as well. We've had, the Ryan Garcia-Haney fight, this past week, and we also had Virgil Ortiz and Jose Ramirez. And now, this upcoming weekend, we have another event. Canelo Alvarez, who is the face of boxing, is going to take up on Jaime Munguia, the stronger, the younger, the bigger boxer who's undefeated, and he's coming for the belts. So is it going to be the passing of the torch, or is Canelo going to say, nope, I'm still the guy, I'm still in my moment, so you got to wait in line. So we'll see. It's going to be entertaining for the fans, and I cannot wait for this fight. Tune in. I know it's a PBC, Amazon Prime, but DAZN is also going to have it on their platform. So wherever it is, buy the fight, because you're not going to be disappointed. And as you guys know, when we have 2 Mexicans inside of the ring, it's a guaranteed war. Always. So it's fight week, and I'm excited for this whole week. I'm excited for the weigh-in. I'm excited, obviously, for the fight, and it's going to be entertaining. Munguia is a come-forward fighter, throws combinations, and Canelo is a counter-puncher who is going to bring the experience. So it's going to be, the fans are going to win on this one. And I know Munguia is going to make Canelo fight, and we're going to have another Mexican showdown that's going to go down in history. And that, I guarantee you guys. But that being said, I do want to take you guys back to the big Mexican showdowns and big Mexican rivalries that we've had in boxing history. And obviously the first one that we all think about is Barrera Morales. That's, for me, that's the one that I think about, because these guys hated each other. They couldn't stand each other. Even in the press conference, I remember Barrera punched Morales, and Morales came back with the hook in the right hand that barely missed. So these guys couldn't stand each other, and they had 3 really good fights that paralyzed Mexico at that moment, because there were pound for pound greats in that moment, and they were both Mexican, and so yeah, that's speaking about this crazy event that's coming up this weekend where we have 2 Mexicans in the ring. Going back in history, Barrera Morales was also another rivalry, but these guys actually hated each other. So when I think about a Mexican rivalry, I think about Barrera Morales. But when I think about the actual fight or the actual war against, amongst Mexicans, I think about Israel Vázquez versus Rafael Marquez. And Rafael Marquez is actually the brother of Juan Manuel Marquez, who is a Hall of Famer. He's a legendary Mexican boxer, knocked out Pacquiao in the 4th fight. So when I'm talking about actual fights, that for me, that's like Gotti versus War on steroids, literally. And it was go on YouTube and look up Israel Vázquez versus Rafael Marquez. They fought 4 times, and the first fight, nobody gave a shit who won. And I don't even know who won, honestly. I would have to go back and look. All I know is a really good fight. And usually when we have a rematch or there's a second fight in boxing, it's not as entertaining as the first. In this case, it was way better than it surpassed the first fight when they fought another for the second time, and they ended up fighting 4 times. There were 2-2. But for me, when it comes to rivalry, yeah, Barrera Morales hands down, because it was an actual rivalry. But when it comes to the fight, in the ring, it's Vázquez versus Marquez. That's, for me, the best fight I've ever seen, with 2 Mexicans inside the ring. And so, I just want to give you guys a little bit of history on the Mexican showdowns, because we have it's probably going to be the event of the year, this Jaime Munguia against Canelo. And by that I mean, I'm not talking about the actual fight, I'm talking about the event. Canelo's the face of boxing. He's an undisputed champion. Munguia is undefeated. He's young, so he's coming for the throne. So it's going to be a crazy event, and the fight is going to be entertaining. So let me know what you guys think. Give me your predictions. I'm going to be covering the whole fight week. I can't wait for the weigh-in. Obviously, I can't wait for the fight. So yeah, it's going to be entertaining, and you guys are going to have to wait till Friday, because I'm going to give you guys my prediction for this upcoming fight, Canelo versus Munguia. On Friday, I'm going to give you guys my prediction. So stay tuned. Comment down below who you guys have as far as the best Mexican showdown. I want to hear that out from you guys. And again, this video is for all the boxing fans.